That's what I'm saying. He did it! That man there!
Oh dear. Looks like the backstabbers are in trouble. You know, the one thing that really frustrates me about this country sometimes is the fact that nothing ever fucking happens in this country. You know, you look over at America and they're actually starting to get their act together. They're actually starting to put two and two together. The American people are starting to, wake up to certain realities about what's going on. And meanwhile, you come over to Britain and everyone is still shoving Greg's pasties up their backsides and huffing Nigel Farage's cock. Now, if you go back to my voting is a waste of time video, you'll know that even 6 months ago, when there was all this Nigel Farage hype, I was not impressed by the Reform Party. I did actually vote for them when the election came around, just as a kind of, yeah, let's go and see what they can do. But from the moment they got in government, it was very clear that these are not our people. These are backstabbing little cunts. Not Rupert Lowe over there, he's a very good boy. But this little nigger right here, and possibly this one as well, I don't really know about him, but this little nigger right here, he's not our man, is he? I mean, Richard Tice, whenever I've seen interviews of him talking, he's basically the biggest arsehole I've ever seen on the right side of politics. I mean, he went to the Boston War Memorial once and basically started going on about how great war is and how, the young people like me need to go out and fight for him. What, am I going to fight for this man's pension? Fuck off. Fuck off, Richard. I'm not doing any of that. Go back to your boomers in Boston. But it's all come out now, hasn't it? They all thought that they could play the backstabbing game forever. They thought, oh, we'll just get this man over here. We'll just dump him under the bus like we've done with everyone else. Nobody'll notice. Nobody'll notice. We'll go on GB News, me and Nigel. We'll put on our little shit-eating grin faces. I'll get my girlfriend on there and she'll start talking about how Rupert Lowe's just a poor little man and how great I am as Richard Tice's girlfriend. That backfired in her face, didn't it? Whoopsie. Shouldn't have been a bitch on national television, should you, love? Oh dear. You see, this is what we call in the spiritual world karma. Now, if you are a naughty man or woman and you do naughty things like backstab people, betray people, go on television and belittle people for no good reason, serve your own ego, if you basically just serve yourself instead of serving others, karma will come by and bite you in the arse one day. Now, you can go along and you can do your naughty deeds and you can think you're getting away with it. The Davos crowd and the elites that have been in charge of this world for God knows how many years, well over like 5,000, 10,000 years, those lot feel like they're invincible. They feel like they can go to Davos every year, talk about how they're going to fuck you up the arse, and you'll just lay down there and fucking take it, won't you? You'll just lay down, pull down your little panties. Ooh, yes. Ooh, nice little bum. Let's fuck that. But oh dear, the house of cards is coming down now, isn't it? Because karma always comes to bad people. If you are a bad person and you do bad things to other people, you can do those bad things and you can get away with it. You can get away with it and you'll walk away and get away with it and think that nobody can come after you, that you're invincible. You can do this forever. You can just keep being horrible to other people forever and you'll never get your comeuppance. Well, oh dear. Eventually, one day in the future, there will come a day where you reap what you fucking sow. Or, as the Joker said, you get what you fucking deserve. And I think this is the moment that we have been waiting for reform at the very least. They have really been the most diabolical ones in the Houses of Parliament recently. Because with Labour, you know what you're getting with Labour. You're getting communists who hate you and want to kill you. Say what you want about Labour. At least they're fucking honest. At least they tell you that they hate you. The Tories are literally just degenerates. They're too busy wanking off in the bathroom to actually do anything of use for anyone, which is why we wanted to kick them out last election. But the worst people in Parliament right now are the Reform Party. And that's because they have duped the population. They have duped the good people of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. They have duped them into thinking that these are their guys and that we should get behind people like Richard Tice and say, yes, Richard, I'm going to go to war for you. I'm going to go to war for you, Richard. I'm going to go to Ukraine. I'm going to die in a little field. They'll bury my body somewhere, probably chuck it in a pit and set it on fire. And then that war will fund your little pension, won't it, Richard? Oh, yes, your little pension. And you can live a happy life in Boston with all your 80-year-old boomers and talk about how great war is while my body is fucking dead in the ground and your little buddy Nigel is giving you a reach around under the desk. Well, not anymore, Richard. Not anymore. What Rupert Lowe needs to do with this is he needs to run with this opportunity right now. He should not back down. If Rupert Lowe backs down on this, then this is pee-pee poo-poo land for British politics. Rupert Lowe has been given the red carpet. He has been given a golden opportunity by God right now to take Britain. Take Britain back. Make Britain great again. Because these little niggers right here, down here, this little Lee Anderson, this little Richard Tice, and Nigel Farage, they are not our guys. They are not our guys. We need good people like Rupert Lowe, who donates pretty much, I don't know how much he donates, but he donates a good chunk of his MP salary to charity. I don't know what charity he donates it to, but the fact that he does that in general should be a good indicator that, you know, he's not after the money, he's not after the power and the prestige like these other wankers are. You know, what Rupert Lowe needs to do, get Ben Habib into a new party. They can found a new party, and I guarantee you they will go from 0 to 1 million in about 5 seconds. Because there is about, what, 40%, 50% of this country that are just non-voters. They don't vote for anyone or anything. And the reason why is because there's no one to vote for. Who are you going to vote for? Richard Tice, sitting here in Boston going, oh, isn't war great, everyone? Go on, off you go, die for me. You know, Lee Anderson saying a little quip here and there, but not really doing much, just sitting there, you know, looking like a sad little man. Or Farage, you know, chucking people under the bus while he takes the credit for everything. Britain is ready for a new party completely from the ground up that is staffed by good people like Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe. All they need is to get all the good people together, and then we are in it to win it. But if Rupert Lowe lets this fall, I don't think he will because he seems to be fairly passionate about this, but if he lets this fall, then Britain is going to be in the shit again for more years to come, and it's going to be fucking boring, and once again, nothing will ever happen in this country. So I hope Rupert Lowe takes the opportunity that God Almighty has given him right now. Take the opportunity. Make Britain great again.